Hello grade 8, this is your video for Monday, May 18th. I hope you all had a great weekend. It's going to be a very short week because Thursday is a holiday and Friday is a vacation day, actually a Brückentag. And therefore I'm only going to send you one video this week. And then actually the 2 weeks after there will be the drama workshop. I will be rehearsing 5 pieces all day long with grade 11 in the Kammerspiele, and therefore won't be teaching other classes. If there wasn't any corona, if you were in school normally, I would still not be teaching you during these 2 weeks, and there would have been a replacement. But actually, if there wasn't corona, you sadly would be on your class trip now. So there would not have been a problem with you. But now, no class trip. I'm incredibly sorry about this. I hope sincerely that you get a tiny class trip before the end of the year, or at least beginning of grade 9. But we'll talk about that later. So, video today, Monday, then no video for 2.5 weeks. And you will get your first video again on June 8th. Until then, I have homework for you, which I will give you in a second. But mainly you will be working on your presentations. I got many great texts from you. You've been working like crazy, fabulous. I'm very excited seeing these boards. If you don't have a A3 cardboard for your presentation, then ask me, I will get you one. Otherwise, please finish your texts by the end of this month, end of May, so that the last week, the first week of June, you can only work on your presentation. And then I will collect your presentations on the 8th or 9th of June. Also an diesem Montag oder Dienstag, wenn ich aus dem Drama-Workshop raus bin, da sammle ich dann eure Poster mit euren jeweiligen Ländern ein. Aber in diesen 2 Wochen, wo ich euch jetzt keine Videos schicken werde, oder 2,5 Wochen, korrigiere ich euch natürlich weiter die Texte. Ja, also bleibt dran. Noch bis zum Ende des Monats habt ihr jetzt noch ungefähr 10 Tage und dann nur noch bitte dieses Poster illustrieren. Ja? Any questions? Of course, email or text me. Now, homework of last week was to watch the Attenborough video about giraffes. Many of you sent in their responses, and I'll go through them very quickly. How, let's see, yes, I didn't forget anything. No. Okay, let's see. David Attenborough, Planet Earth giraffes. So, in how many African countries have giraffes gone extinct? Wie vielen Ländern sind sie ausgestorben? In 7 African countries there are no more giraffes. What is the maximum weight of a giraffe? And I didn't write this down. I think it was 2 tons. The next one was, how are the bumps on giraffes' heads called? They're called ossicones, exactly. Where do Julian and his family live? They will live in Windhoek, which is the capital of Namibia in the southwest of Africa. Where's Julian from? He's originally from Australia. All giraffe patterns, muster, identical? No, they are not. They are like fingerprints and they're all different. How many giraffes are left in wilderness around the world? Around 90,000 compared to 500,000 of elephants, so very few, 90,000. How many species of giraffes are there? 9. And what's the weight of a giraffe's heart? Exactly 10 kilograms. Imagine, 10 kilograms just the heart. So, I forgot to explain 2 words, very important in the video. One is to poach, which is wildern, and the other one is poachers, wilderer. But I'm sure you understood it nevertheless. Now, as I said, you have 2.5 weeks to finish, or 10 days to finish your text, your presentation text, and you have about 2.5 weeks to finish your poster and the whole presentation of your country. And today I have 2 new exercises for you, because before we hear all presentations of all your classmates, remember before we read Sorrow, we did a little quiz about African geography, and actually I was very impressed because many of you knew African geography very well. They were able to determine many countries, way more than I would have expected, countries in Africa. And I send you, with today's post, I'm sending you a map with not only all the countries, but also with all the capitals. And then I'm sending you 2 quizzes. One is about the African countries, and one is about the African capitals. And I want you to study and to memorize both the countries and the capitals. And I want you to get at least, with the countries I want you to get to at least 70%, with the capitals I want you to get to 50%. So learn them, look at your sheet, then do the quizzes without looking, and when you are done and you get your result, 70% for the countries, 50% for the capitals, then send me a screenshot of your result. Ja, also macht beide Quizzes und im einen mindestens 70%, im anderen, also Länder 70%, Hauptstädte 50%, und wenn ihr die dann erfolgreich abgeschlossen habt, ihr habt dazu jetzt 2,5 Wochen, dann schickt ihr mir am Ende, bevor wir wieder starten, am 8. einen Screenshot. And don't cheat, nicht beschummeln, don't cheat, don't have your paper lying next to you. It's difficult. I struggled, especially given the time, but it's a continent that we know so little about that I think it's a very good exercise for you. And especially because we read a book about Africa. Okay, so this was it for today. I will put out a Zoom meeting for Wednesday, May 20th, and it'll be at 5 p.m. and it'll be in the calendar of your class space. So short video today. Continue sending me your presentation texts, and I'm looking forward to reading them. Have a wonderful week. You'll be back in school in 1 week. Sadly, I won't see you there, but I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye, grade 8.